Hi guys, I'm not even going to play recorder today for you. I just have to jump on because I have a couple of pressing things. Like I actually need the advice of white people. Yes, freeze this moment in time. I'm actually asking for white people's advice. I just want to also address, there is a video, and a dear friend of mine asked me about this this afternoon actually. There is a video circulating out there that is a black woman who is anti-George Floyd protests. That's gonna happen, right? She's also pro-Trump. So we're not literally playing with a full deck of cards here. I'll explain something to you about colonization. Hundreds of years of it controls financial development, it controls the political parties, it controls everything. So it's not absurd to think that it would also have some control over psychological development of people that aren't white. Not all of them, but some. So you have to look at that. This person is giving people that don't want to face this revolution kind of a free pass to not, because they found one black person that agrees with their logic. I don't want to talk more on this topic, but you don't have to be just white to be anti-revolution. It's heartbreaking for me to say, but it's reality. Sorry, I have been like, I slept so well after the protest. Like I've been waiting for 45 years for some acknowledgement that we have a problem here. So I'm just not going to, so speaking on that in regards to this woman, that's not taking away from this. If you, I actually, my heart goes out to her because she's so messed up. And she's walking around in an articulate world acting like she isn't, and she's doing more harm than good. So anyways, put that aside. I have to ask you guys a question. And this is going to get emotional. But this, as you know, and as I've said to you many times, everything that's happened in May has brought up the traumas, the racial traumas. And one particular one, I have no Kleenex left in my house, thank you very much. I'm resorting to toilet paper. So one that I need your help with is grade 2. The particular teacher that I had was a monster, a racist monster. There's a whole other story that I'll tell you at another time that this teacher did, but this particular story, we were leaving our homeroom to go to library, and the librarian was also an awful monster. There's a couple stories about her that I would love to share with you at a later date. Anyways, we were leaving the classroom to go to library, and a fellow student of mine had left their chair slightly not tucked in, basically askew for that matter, and I tripped on it. And I ended up bleeding from the eye. And I'm just gonna rewind a little bit. And about a month prior to that, one of my white classmates had skinned their knee, and their family was called like within an hour. And I only say that story to explain the rest of my story. So I am a child in grade 2, bleeding internally from my eye. And this teacher, who was a monster, pulled a mat out and told me to lie down. And then left. Turned the light off and left me there, bleeding from the eye. So here I am, not knowing what to do with myself, bleeding from the eye in a dark room. And here's where I need your help. What saved me was a classmate of mine snuck themselves out of library, and he came and picked me up. At this point, I was dizzy from the loss of blood and just from everything. And he brought me to the office, and I'm 100% sure that the office only called my family because he was with me. He knew it was wrong that I was left there. He knew that. So he brought me there. I spent 2 nights in the hospital with a concussion. I don't even know if she had any intention of worrying about me getting any medical attention. Not the point. Back to the point. I've often wondered, do I reach out to this person that did this? Like, does he know what he did? Like, tell me what you think. If he's blissfully going about his life and not worrying about things, I don't want to put this on him. But is it something that he should hear? Like, I've not seen him be vocal on the movement. I don't even follow him. So do I go out of my way and say, hey, look, 100 years ago, you did this? Do I put that on him? Would you want to hear that? Later in life, decades later, would that be something that would create white guilt? Or would that make you feel better? I don't know. I need you to tell me, because it's been plaguing me. As I've said to you many times, everything's coming back. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you on the flip side. And sorry about the music in the background. My husband is clearly having a 1970s acid trip moment. It's not having acid. It's just the music is really, it's really going back to the day. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for your answers.